Hello. Huskies back again with more Seattle Bobcats GM and franchise commentary. Last video we kicked off I think this was year 4? Yeah. Maybe? I don't remember. And we're off to a really good start. Our top 6 is really doing well. We added Brendan Dillon to kind of fill out the D pairings. Yeah, this team looks like a Stanley Cup team right now. Absolutely looks like a Stanley Cup team, but we're going to go ahead and sim. I think I'm just going to sim the rest of the season. I don't see the need to make any moves. Said our team is pretty much stacked how it is right now. I'll sim to the trade deadline just in case I want to make a move. I don't envisioning myself making one though. I don't have a first round pick to trade. I have a couple of prospects I can move if I wanted to, but I'm not really not overly concerned with changing this team. This is probably the best team that I've put together in all of my GM modes I've done on YouTube this year. My last season as Vancouver was pretty good, but I kind of threw everything to the wind and just did whatever I could to get it to work. Maybe the same could be said for Washington. I really struggled with Washington. Alright, so there's 4 losses in our last 6. There we go. There's a shutout. Thomas Grice, Lipon, and a third for my second and Pavelka. How does this help me? I don't need a backup goalie. Yeah, I mean, you give me a third round pick. Yeah, no, I'll pass. I already told you I'd pass. I don't want Brian Bickle. Yeah, beat St. Louis. Nice. That was a big win. Beat the Hawks too. 3 in a row. Nice. 3 in a row. Then we get the Wild. Then we get our bye week. Well, it looks like our bye week. I don't know. Oh. Connor Brickley, I think that's his name. Two-way forward. Why would I? No. Alright, come on. 35, 19, and 4. When we lose games, man, we only lose by a goal. Like, we don't ever get blown out, which is good. But it's frustrating, because those are games I feel we should win. I don't want Thomas Grice, buds. Alright, so I'm gonna look at... I'm 37, 20, and 4 right now. We're second in the division. We're still 11... Yeah, we're 11 points behind St. Louis still. Mark Scheifele, 62 points in 61 games. Panarin has 57. Wheeler has 53. Laine has 52. So Laine only had 19 goals, but Wheeler has 27. Oh, damn. Turris has 40 points. Oshie has 37. The third line's kind of hit and miss. I'm surprised that Lemieux's a minus when nobody else is a minus. Kellen Foot's a plus 20. He's an 88 overall. He's really quickly going to need to be the top 2. Now let me see morales. Make sure all my morales are good. Trouba's not the happiest, but I can probably swap him and Brendan Dillon. Although Brendan Dillon hasn't had an increase in. Yeah, I think I want to put Trouba up on that. Although I mean, Dillon is a plus 8, whereas Trouba's an even. I'm still gonna make that move. Lots of goals being scored by this team, man. I haven't checked my HL at all. This guy might be something. Wickman might be something as well. Leo, he's not gonna get much better. Bernhardt's not gonna get much better. This Nico Mikola. He's not terrible. He's got 8 goals. He shoots the puck. He doesn't even shoot the puck hard. Lodge. Roto Salalainen. Nice. Not doing terrible. Yeah, I mean, I really don't. I mean, Suzuki's a big one to keep an eye on. That's really it, though. Yeah, they want to swap Trouba and Dylan and just deal with Dylan's ice time. Oops. We only have 2 months left on the year, so. God, man, Foot's already an 88. He started the year as an 86. He's a plus 20. What's Morrissey? Is he a... He's a plus 13, so... Yeah, we'll do that. I think Trouba playing with Foot's much better. I'm gonna say we're safely a playoff team, so I'm just gonna keep going simming wise. I don't really feel like we're gonna hit a point where we like just up and just. I mean, this is a lot of games we have back to backs, 3 straight weeks. 4 out of the next 5 weeks we have 9-2 loss. I changed the defense and we give up 9 goals. Holy shit, guys! 38, 21, and 4. TJ Oshie's been hurt with a mild concussion, so he's out for a couple days. Should be okay. Yeah, he's already back. Continue, and then we'll see. Okay, he's recovered. Still 11 points behind St. Louis. Man, St. Louis is just taken off. Did Rantanen score in his only game so far? Yeah, he's played in 1 game and he's got 1 goal. What's his morale? Is he still happy? He's ecstatic. I think he's just happy to be on the team. I mean, Connor's doing good, right? Yeah. Yeah, I don't have any real reason to change that 4th line, aside from maybe moving Tierney for Rantanen, but... Let's put Oshie in first before I screw up everything else. Yeah, let's do let's give Rantanen some ice time. I said he's ecstatic, so let's get him out there. I know he's only an 81 overall, but Tierney's been struggling, so we'll see if that lights a fire on that 3rd line, 4th line, wherever I just put him. There's a lot of games and that's what 3, 7, 11, 15, 19 games in just over 30 days. That's a lot. I mean, the Hawks in real life, William Karlsson been hurt with a concussion. Well, luckily Tierney's a center. $41, 23, and 4. He's back, but he's not healthy yet. Nikita Nesterov, I don't need you. Okay, we haven't gotten a recovered from injury notification yet. Alright, now he's back. Hopefully we don't lose our goalie in the first round of the playoffs this year like we did last year with Murray getting hurt. Tierney with Karlsson. And how many games has Rantanen played? He's played 7 games, he's got 3 goals. He's a plus 3. He's got 3 goals on 9 shots. Hey, maybe he's the key to that 4th line. Go ahead and finish out the season. Hopefully nobody else gets hurt. I'd like to end with 50 wins. I think that's doable. 5-1 win, 7-1 win. Calgary sucks. We should beat Calgary. No, we lost to Calgary, of course. We lost to Ottawa. So back-to-back 4-1 losses. Nice. 4-2 win over New Jersey. Boston's barely above 500. 13 overtime losses. Damn. Chicago 500 team at best. They'll probably beat us. Nope, we beat them. Lost to Nashville. We still have really low locker room chemistry, and I don't understand why. We have 48 wins. 49 wins? Nope. We need to win the last 2 to get 50. Can we do it? Can we do it? Nope, there's one of them. Need to beat Colorado in the last game of the season, and we do it. End the year with 50 wins, 28 losses, and 4 overtime losses. And we draw the Minnesota Wild in round 1. Alright, well, Minnesota might be a tough chance. We're 10 minutes into this video. Alright, well, let's go have a look at stats. Mark Scheifele ended the year with 81 points in 82 games. I'm assuming 82 games. Yep. Panarin ended with 70. Riley had 70. Laine had 70. Laine really kicked off the goal scoring. He ended with 28 goals. He was at what, like 18 when we last looked at 60-something games. Wheeler ended with 31. Oshie ended with 22. Look at the pluses, man. And then there's Lemieux and Carlson, who were -1s. Patan was a +4. I don't know. Connor had a good season. How did Rantanen fare? 10 points in 18 games? Hey man, that's pretty good. Especially on the 4th line. Maybe he's our Sebastian Aho. His defense isn't nearly as good, but he's playing with what? Tierney, or not Tierney. He's playing with Castles and Connor. It was only a +5, but hey. Callan Foot was a +25. Morrissey a +15. Make sure my morales are still good here. Where's Dylan? Yeah, Dylan's still good. Yeah, we're good. Tierney's not thrilled, but you're already starting to... You were struggling, so... Goaltenders, did Comrie play? He played 16 games at a .256. Murray played 72 and had .227 with 7 shutouts. Not terrible. Not terrible. Look at the league overall. I'm sure Tarasenko's going to win the Art Ross. Oh, Ovechkin to 102 points. Tarasenko to 101. Backstrom, Crosby. Scheifele was 5th in points. I'm surprised. Giroux, Kane, Larkin? Wow. Jamie Benn, McDavid. So let's look at goal scoring. Where did everybody finish? So not too high. Nolan Patrick, 93 overall in Montreal. That's exactly what they needed. Pretty good. Let's look at rookie scat. I don't think I had any rookie forwards. I'd count Foot. I mean, he didn't have that many points, though. He was just a really solid defenseman. DeFrincat at 48. Nylander at 49. Hosag 81. Christian Vesalainen's on 91 overall for Colorado. 68 points. I'm glad to see that my rookies that I edited are hitting the point where they're useful. Nick Merkley. I think I edited him. No, I didn't edit him. Nathan Bastian. Sherbach. Alright, you know what? I'm at 14 minutes. I kind of want to do round 1. Well, let's look at my team first. 3.1 goals for, 2.3 against, didn't give up 200 goals, 22 power play percentage, 70 penalty kill could be better. We still were really good on the home and average away. You know, I know it's a shorter video, but I think I'm gonna call it there. Next video we'll get into the playoffs with the Minnesota Wild. Make sure to leave your predictions for the first series in the comments. And as always, leave a like if you enjoyed. Thank you for watching, And I will see you tomorrow for the start of the playoffs. Cup or bust, baby. Cup or bust.